The saying has always gone, diamonds are a girl's best friend. But really, it should be, diamonds are a billionaire investor's best friend. Jewels are something that has always been tucked safely in royals' and billionaires' vaults, and something with a price tag that has always mystified people. The most expensive jewel in the world is none other than the Hope Diamond, which is estimated to be worth an insane $250 million. The 45.52 carat diamond's worth is attributed to its unique blue color, which is actually just caused by boron's presence in the diamond. Well, that being said, the Hope Diamond is safely tucked away in the Museum of Natural History, as it has been since the 1950s. It's not a gem that'll be sold anytime soon, and it actually doesn't even make it on the list of the most expensive jewels ever sold. Today, we're going to take a look at that sparkly, carat-filled list that's worth millions. We'll explore the most expensive jewels ever sold, and we'll even take a look at one in particular that I've had my eyes on that's destined to break records very soon. The Blue Moon of Josephine. I was fortunate enough to have my father buy a jewel for me when I was a youngster at an auction. It was only a 5-carat diamond, but I still have it in one of my homes to this day. That being said, my dad's gesture pales in comparison to the gesture of Joseph Lau, who bought the Blue Moon of Josephine for his daughter and even named it after her. The Blue Moon of Josephine is a 12.03-carat diamond that sold for $48.4 million in 2014, setting many records for its time. To this day, it is the largest cushion-cut vivid blue diamond in the world. The diamond was bought on a jewel buying spree by Lau, who also purchased a 16.08-carat pink diamond for $28.5 million and named it Sweet Josephine. I think it's safe to say that Josephine is set for life with more than $60 million of diamonds named after her. Pink Legacy. Most of the expensive jewels on this list are simply jewels. However, Pink Legacy is an exception because it is actually set in a ring, and that ring sold for an incredible $50.3 million. The Pink Legacy weighs 18.96 carats, which means it sold for around $2.6 million per carat. It was originally mined in 1918 in South Africa, where it was owned by the Oppenheimer family. It was hand-cut in an emerald shape in 1920 to set it in a platinum ring, and has largely been unaltered since then. The diamond was purchased by Henry Winston Incorporated, and since has been renamed Winston Pink Legacy, which doesn't have quite the same ring to it if you ask me. Oppenheimer Blue, $50.6 million. When you're talking diamonds, it's hard to do so without mentioning the name Oppenheimer. For a moment, let's travel back to Africa in the early 1900s, and I'm talking real early, around 1902. At the time, De Beers controlled 90% of the diamonds in the world, and a lot of people hated them for it. A mine called the Premier Mine was discovered, and that, my dear viewers, is where the largest diamond in the world, the Cullinan Diamond, was found. De Beers went to the Premier Mine and wanted the mine to sell to them, but the owners strongly refused to join the De Beers cartel. Instead, the mine sold to two brothers who were independent dealers named Bernard and Ernest Oppenheimer. De Beers' position as the only seller of diamonds began to crumble underneath them, strongly decreasing their value and nearly crippling the once successful company. As a result, Ernest Oppenheimer eventually took over chairmanship of the company, and he is largely the reason why diamonds are expensive and viewed as such a rare jewel, when in reality, they are anything but rare. In 1910, Ernest stated, "Common sense tells us that the only way to increase the value of diamonds is to make them scarce, and that is to reduce production." So at the helm of De Beers, he reduced production. The Oppenheimer family became immensely wealthy, so much so that Philip Oppenheimer, Ernest's nephew, came to own the most expensive diamond ever sold, the Oppenheimer Blue. Surely, by looking at this thing, you can tell where the name comes from. It's a 14.62-carat diamond that is ranked Fancy Vivid Blue, and it happens to be the largest fancied vivid blue diamond in the world. The blue tone is a result of boron trapped in the diamond, and that is an incredibly rare occurrence. Only 1 in 200,000 diamonds have a blue tint, and even less than that have a dark or vivid blue color throughout them. The Oppenheimer Blue was sold for $57.5 million in Geneva in May 2016 at an auction held by Christie's. Two telephone bidders fought it out for the diamond, and the eventual winner's identity has never been revealed. Pink Star Diamond, $71.2 million. You can do quite a lot with $71.2 million. You can buy a yacht, a mansion, or even your own island if you'd like. Or you can buy the most expensive jewel that's ever been sold. That jewel is none other than the Pink Star Diamond. And though its history began millions of years ago, deep within the earth, it wasn't actually unearthed until 1999. Then De Beers found the diamond while mining in South Africa. Upon its discovery, the diamond weighed 132.5 carats in the rough. And though it's hard to imagine anything rough about this pink piece of bling, and that pink color is exactly why the diamond is at the top of this list. It's rated vivid pink and is actually the largest vivid pink diamond in existence. Because of the extreme rarity of the Pink Star Diamond, Steinmetz Diamonds took an incredible long 20 months to cut the diamond to prepare it for sale. Imagine chipping away at this beauty for 20 months. And for perspective, it usually only takes people around 4 to 8 hours to cut a diamond. Once it was finally ready, the diamond was unveiled in Monaco, of course, 4 years after it was found. At the time, the pink star was called the Steinmetz Pink. I suppose after all the work they did, they wanted a bit of the fame, and Steinmetz Pink sounded a bit better than De Beers Pink. For a while, it was displayed in the Smithsonian along with other remarkable diamonds, but then it was time to make some money. In 2013, the diamond was sold by Sotheby's Geneva for $83 million to a diamond cutter named Isaac Wolf. Except the sale didn't exactly go through because the sale wasn't settled by the buyer, which is surprising considering Wolf was so attached to the gem that he tried to rename the diamond the Pink Dream. The diamond was then put on auction again in 2017, this time selling in Hong Kong for $71.2 million to Chow Tai Fook Enterprises. New diamond. Now that we've tackled the most expensive jewels ever sold, I think it's important that we discuss some pricey and possibly record-breaking jewels that are selling soon, like really soon. Currently, a 102.39 carat diamond is set to go on auction in Hong Kong on October 5th and is expected to sell for $10 to $30 million. The diamond was discovered in Victor Mine in Ontario in 2018, and boy, was its discovery full of celebration. It was cut from a 271 carat rough diamond and carefully crafted into the oval shape it has now. The diamond belongs to a rare group known as Type 2A, which means it has the highest overall level of transparency and clarity. It also is a D color diamond, which is the most desirable. Finding a diamond over 100 carats that is this clear and boasts such a beautiful color is exceedingly rare, so its price at auction should be sure to astound. And I know I'll be listening in, though I haven't quite made up my mind on if I'll be bidding just yet. I digress. So, there you have it, the most expensive jewels in the world. Which one of these do you think is the most impressive? And what's your favorite kind of gemstone? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and maybe turn on post notifications. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip to doodly doo.